Guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, but this looks actually kinda terrible for Bitcoin. And I don't want to be the bad messenger, I don't want to be the bear right here, but like I said in my previous videos, it's not what I want to be, it's not what I want the markets to do, it's just basically what I'm seeing. So I'm just trying to give you here a objective view from what I'm seeing is happening in the markets. It doesn't mean that I don't want the price to go up or that I want the price to crash. No, that's not what this is about. This is about basically just what I'm seeing. And like this, the weakness from the rally we had so far right now, just after the 60-day cycle low, is just super weak. We are going to close the monthly today, and I just want to share a little bit my picture. So start off with Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. It looks like, not yet, of course, we don't have that weekly close, but it looks like we haven't been able to reclaim that weekly 200-week moving average. But I don't have to be too early. That is a good argument for that, because we still have till Sunday to reclaim that level, right? But if we do something like this and we cannot reclaim that on Sunday, and we get like a failed retest right here and we surpass these lows, this ain't looking good, because every time we fail to reclaim the 200-week moving average, we actually get the price going down. And this is not the only chart that is basically bearish. Let's just have a look at the monthly, because we are going to close that one today. So depending on where we are going to close today, also it's not looking all too bullish, right? We got our ground right here, 27.2k. That was the ground. Then the next monthly support is at 23.4k. So if we would close below 27.2, I would definitely say chances are getting highly up of going to 23, roughly $23,000. So monthly also not too bullish. We are approaching the month of September, most bearish month for crypto and stocks. Something to watch as well. But guys, most importantly, what I'm thinking right here is this chart. This is the Federal Reserve, or actually the M2 money supply. But guys, I think the most important chart right now is this one. This is the Federal Reserve M2 money supply, and I start to come to the realization that we won't get a flea into risk on assets until this printer goes back on. And it sounds ridiculous for me to say that to you, because Bitcoin is the project, is the innovation that is built to escape the immoral actions from this printer, right? But I don't see where the new liquidity is coming from to enter the space to drive the price up. I just don't see it right now, unless the printer goes on. So we can also see it right in the stablecoin dominance. Stablecoin dominance is still looking bullish. US dollar, USDC is back in this bull flag formation. US dollar Tether, bullish formation, both combined. Look at this. This is falling wedge breaking out to the upside. So this is, I sold a big part of my Bitcoin holdings the moment the moment we broke below the 200-week moving average. That was a moment I just thought like, okay, I'm going to go out until we reclaim that level. But this just ain't looking too good. Maybe it will change over the weekend. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I'm not here telling you that I don't want Bitcoin to be bullish. For me, I would hope it go to 100k today. But just when I'm looking at all these charts, the M2 money supply, the Federal Reserve balance sheet, Bitcoin's price action, this pump and this dump, and I'm looking at just basically the stablecoin dominance, it ain't looking all too good. And this can change. This is a picture of time, right? Right now it's not looking good, but maybe in a couple of weeks we could lose and it would look better. But right now it's just not looking good. And I also really care about this one. This is Binance token. Like I said, guys, I've actually been very worried about Binance, because this chart is not looking healthy at all. This is the biggest exchange out there, the biggest exchange with a native token that had a less severe correction than Bitcoin, while they are being banned in the majority of European countries. They are even being banned in the United States. Guys, I can tell you from my affiliate point of view, I can see most trading volume comes from America. Maybe that's also because of the YouTube channel, but I see most trading volume comes from America. If they don't have the volume from America and they're losing the volume from Europe, what are they gonna get? Where are they gonna get the volume from? They are the biggest exchange out there. Liquidity right now, guys, is so dry. Like, I really don't get it. I don't get how this chart can hold up so good, even better than Bitcoin, with having so much trouble. So this is just one of my concerns, because I don't see how this is possible, right? So I'm expecting this to follow the fundamental state right now, so to break down. But yeah, this would cause a lot of panic. This would cause a lot of panic into Bitcoin as well. So I'm going to be careful right here. I'm happy I'm out of my position. I'm still standing with that. Even though Bitcoin is in an uptrend, I want to see some things happening. I want to see a new crisis in order to become bullish. I need to see a new crisis. I need to see a reason for the money printer to go on. Otherwise, we might are in actually really some trouble, because the most important, like, this is the most important thing. Like, you can combine this with Dogecoin. Like, someone called me in the bull market and asked me about Dogecoin. Should I invest in Dogecoin? I'll go to CoinMarketCap, and we can do it right now, right? I go to CoinMarketCap. We have a look at Dogecoin. Where is Dogecoin? Here. I have a market cap of $8 billion US. Like, just imagine the size. $8 billion US, right? In the bull market, this was way higher. But to double the price from 6 to 12 cents, we need approximately 8 or 9 billion US dollar to get pumped into this asset. Now, the big question is, of course, where does that 8 billion going to come from? Right? That is the most important question. Where does that 8 billion going to come from to double the price of Dogecoin? And I was in the bull market also, like, I was like, dude, I have no clue where that liquidity is going to come from to even double the price. And things can change really fast, right? Like, when the money printer goes on and there's more trust in the regular financial markets, and money flows everywhere again and flows to crypto, then I can understand it. Right, there is an incentive for people to invest in Bitcoin, risk-on assets, generally risk-on assets, Bitcoin, regular financial markets. But right now, where the liquidity is dry, if I drop for, let's say, 1 million, if I drop for 1 million or even 100,000 US dollars, if I drop now 100,000 US dollars on the open market, Dogecoin, the price will go down. You will get slippage. I see that even with my trades. I put some altcoins in the markets. I see the price going down instantly because there is no liquidity. So this is just something that is bothering me a little bit, because now the picture is getting it's getting more clear. Things like, this is just me speaking my heart, me speaking out loud. Things can change really fast. Don't get me wrong. There can be a new crisis, something can happen, and Bitcoin can just get new liquidity, a new catalyst. That is the right word. We need a catalyst. But right now, with all the liquidity dried up, Bitcoin showing this weakness, and all of these charts screaming, like US dollar Theta, USDC, they're all screaming to go higher, which means Bitcoin to go lower. And this chart also. This chart to me, guys, like, I don't know, but this for me feels like a really ticking time bomb. You got like Il Capo of crypto, right? He's already screaming about Binance for a long time. I don't really agree with him on everything, because he says, for example, we need to retest this level. Actually, we did retest that level. If you take inflation, the M2 money supply, into consideration, what we are doing right here on the channel, right? But I think we got that retest. So I would still say, based on time, this is the low, right? But Bitcoin, like, how it looks right now, like how it looks today, snapshot today, I say 20k. 20k is likely, guys. 20k is likely. Especially when we close the month so bearish and we just entered the month of September. So yeah, I might even take some more Bitcoin out. Let's see. I don't want to be too bearish, of course, because my whole life is about Bitcoin. But yeah, I'm just sharing here the bad news or whatever you want to call it. I just, like I said, I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to be the guy that like just follows the idea that I want to see. I did that way too often in the past, that I want to see it go up. So I just like, yeah, bullish, things go up. No, that's not how I work anymore. I really try to be objective, and right now things are just not looking so good. My honest view. Guys, sorry to bring you that message. Things can change really quickly. Like I said, if we can reclaim these moving averages, I'm the first one who's going to be bullish again until proven otherwise. But for now, nah, ain't looking that good. Okay, guys. Sounds weird, but Bitcoin really needs to hope for a new crisis. That doesn't mean I got a comment. Yeah, I got a comment today on today's video. Yeah, but Bitcoin got created against this stuff. Yeah, no, that's true. I get your point. That is true. But it can also mean that if we get the adoption and the price up without a crisis, it will take a way longer time. So it's not that Bitcoin is wrong or that it is wrong behaving, no, but the price just goes up in a more rapid speed when the money printer goes on. And when the money printer only goes on when there's a crisis. So Bitcoin will function good in a crisis, and there is right now not yet a crisis. So that's just my concern. Okay, guys, that was it for today. It's just quick second upload. I love you all very much. Drop a comment, smash the like for the algorithm, subscribe, and I'll see every single one of you in the next video.